Hi everybody, Al Bernstein here for the Boxing Channel, and this is one of our regular features called Things I Can Live Without. Now in this feature I get to be not the pleasant Al who sees life with the glass half full, but the cranky Al who wants to talk about the things that are annoying me or things I can definitely live without. Number one on the list is any more social media videos from Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner has put a number of videos out on social media, viral media, and they are all, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Disgusting. That's what most of them are. And one of the more recent ones especially fits that bill. He was in a bathroom in a fast food restaurant and was shooting himself as he's sitting on the toilet, thankfully just from here above, but he went into a strange, bizarre stream of consciousness rant that I still don't understand. And then when the whole video ended, he showed a shot of the toilet with a bunch of $20 bills filling it up, and God knows what else, and then he flushed it, went down the toilet. Somewhere in there, he believes, was a joke. Something clever, something that would entertain us. There wasn't, needless to say. And you know, Adrian Broner at some point, I think, really has to think about the idea that he's going to alienate even some of the fans that now want to see him win if he continues that behavior. And I know, just by commenting on this, I'm kind of playing into his game because he wants people to talk about it. But I'm simply here to say I can live without any more videos from Adrian Broner. Now this next one may appear to contradict the last thing that I can live without, but I don't want Angel Garcia ever to be politically correct and stop talking on videos or anywhere else. Okay, Angel Garcia is way over the top. This is the father, of course, of Danny Garcia, the junior welterweight champion, and Angel is not only his dad, but also his trainer, and often steals the spotlight from his son Danny, in fact, frequently. Well, he is always inappropriate in just about 90% of the material that he puts out there and the things he says. However, there's some strange kind of compelling quality to the things he's saying and the way he's saying it that makes him somewhat entertaining. Now here's the most recent example is when he was talking about Zhao Shiming, the great Chinese fighter who was a two-time Olympic champion and now is making his way into the pro ranks. Angel Garcia was angry that HBO is paying Shiming so much money for his fights, and he's only 3-0, and he found the way he fights ridiculous. And then he proceeded in his rant to kind of try to mimic Chinese people and was inherently, I think, insensitive in everything he did.
Guys at 3-0 making $400,000. Listen to this one.
I know that.
32-year-old, 118 wet.
Yeah.
With a pamper on.
Yeah.
32-year-old wet, 118 from China, making $500,000. Hello, what's wrong with that picture? Whew. When American fighters get $3,500, keep them broke, keep them living in the ghetto.
This is not the first time, though, he's been insensitive to any other racial, ethnic, or religious group. I mean, it's a regular occurrence for him. So at some point I was watching this and I said, of course, it's absurd what he's doing, but it was wildly entertaining. So for whatever reason, I'm saying, don't stop, Angel Garcia. Keep doing what you're doing. I know I'm going to reach a threshold where I'm not going to want to hear you anymore, and I'm not going to want to hear these absurd things. But for now, you're kind of funny. I can live without people saying that Nonito Donaire is somehow finished or completely on the downslide as a fighter. Believe it or not, since his loss to Guillermo Rigondeaux, many have suggested that Nonito Donaire's days at the top are absolutely numbered, and we've seen the best of him. That may be, it's possible, but I don't think it's likely. Guillermo Rigondeaux fought a phenomenal fight against Donaire and won it in a fairly close fashion. Donaire performed, I think, not up to his usual standards. That's no excuse for Donaire because some of that happened because Rigondeaux made it happen. But Nonito Donaire now, he's had an injury that he's tended to. Whether he trained appropriately for that fight or not is an issue. Again, that takes nothing away from Rigondeaux, But the point is, Nonito Donaire is a terrific fighter. He will go on to win another title somehow. Would be great to see him rematch with Rigondeaux at some point, and that may well happen. But the fact of the matter is, Nonito Donaire is still a top 10 pound-for-pound fighter in my mind, and should be treated as such. So there's my things I can live without. I can live without Nonito Donaire being told that he is not still a great fighter. We'll have more of these down the road.